now.
Are we live, pal?
We possibly are live. There is a strong possibility of it.
Hold on. I need to verify the application of our being live, pal.
Mm-hmm. Always good to check it.
We are indeed live, pal.
How live?
Very live.
Very live?
I mean, my head looks stretched as hell, but...
I told you, did it look alright? You were like, yeah.
It did, but now that it's fine. It's whatever. I don't care.
You don't care.
I don't care.
We'll get it set up properly, like, later. We'll work it out. There will be a way. Possibly. Probably not. Okay,
what are we doing, Lay?
We're reviving IPW because, you know, it was an old thing that we done many, many years ago. God knows how many years ago. It was.
Do you know what that was? That was 2K17.
Bloody hell.
Is what that was on.
And it's just got... Yeah. And then I sort of carried on with it for a little bit, and then...
You carried on with it a bit, and then the games got terrible.
Yep. And then... Well, we don't talk about 2K20.
And then there's no roster anymore.
Yeah. Although I love what... Have you heard about the Women's Royal Rumble?
I have heard about the Women's
They've
Royal
had to get other people in because they haven't got a roster of 30 women anymore.
My favourite part is that they're announcing who's in it, and I'm like, how about you keep the surprises as surprises? But let's not turn this into a WWE discussion. Let's revive IPW. So for those of you that can't remember, and there will be many people. I, myself, Simon, am the commissioner of IPW Sacrifice. And Lee is the commissioner of IPW Crsis.
Yes.
We run 2 shows a week, one for Crsis, one for Sacrifice, and at the end of each month we have a huge pay-per-view. Which
we're having right now.
Because of the way this game works, you can correct me if I'm wrong, because you you know this more than I do.
Mm-hmm.
But it does start us at a pay-per-view. And what better pay-per-view for it to start us at than Civil War, which is our huge cross-brand...
Yeah, it's a silver prestige event. You know.
It's not the biggest event. That goes to the, of course, the absolutely original, never been done before, IPW Mania.
Yes.
Totally original concept.
Yep, original.
But this is our
show only one Mania.
This is our show where brands fight the other brands.
Yeah. So in this universe, if I go to manage, I go to company. Actually, let's go to the rosters because we've already done a roster draft. We'll admit that because we set everything up beforehand.
We've done a draft. We're ready to go. So
we have some titles that are vacant because we haven't done anything. Crsis will go first. This is the roster so far. Pretty stacked, I'll be honest.
It's a good roster.
Yeah. So what did we do? I think we done like 30 picks, and or 40 picks, and then the last 10 we done random.
Yes. And
like there was a random net.
Better than others.
Oh yeah, I feel like yeah, you
So for those, the star means that they can be a face of the company.
Yeah, their popularity.
I have about 10.
Yeah.
And Lee has...
not as many. Not as many. But that will change. That will change. Do not worry. I will make that change. I will make my entire roster superstars.
Will you make Crsis great again?
I will make Crsis great again. And, yeah, so obviously we have our championships, but obviously they're all vacant at the moment, so... Well, let's also state now that we both have our own branded titles.
Yes.
So I have the Hybrid Championship, and Simon has the Hardcore.
The Hardcore Championship.
And the Tag Team, Women's, and World will be shared.
Which means that we could have pay-per-views where it might be... Like, it might be 2 Crsis guys if the champion's on Crsis, and if the
I might just have a Crsis versus Sacrifice.
Guys.
Yeah.
Well, we could have
the champion can go between shows, but I don't think we're going to be like, I don't think we're going to be brand exclusive. Yeah. But I don't think we're going to be brand exclusive where we're going to be like, my superstars can't show up on Crsis and Simon's Sacrifice stars can't show up on Crsis. So on and so forth.
And the best part about this is it could be at least for me, it's going to be spontaneous.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do what feels right.
But here's the thing, we've got to work together, because we're up against some competitors right now. We've got AEW.
It's not just me versus Lee. It's...
We're up against AEW, NXT, New Japan, Impact, and WWE.
AEW might find it a bit challenging, considering our roster. But
Why'd
then again,
you
what
say
are
that?
they looking like these days? Well, you know, they've got...
I like how you're like, they ain't got no one, really. Are you sure?
But they don't have Kenny. They don't have the Buck. They haven't got the Lucha Bros.
No.
But, you know, they've got... I mean, they've got Adam
They're
Page,
stacked. I mean, they've got 140.
That's quite the roster.
They've got 3 shows as well. So, yeah.
3 shows?
Huh?
How have they got 3 shows?
AEW, you've got Dark, Dynamite, and Rampage.
Oh, Dark. Yeah, I forgot about Dark. So does a lot of people, to be fair.
Okay. So altogether on IPW, we have 69.
Nice.
That weren't even planned. That's great. Top notch there. But yeah, so we're going to book Civil War, which is kind of a brand versus brand, let's be honest.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is huge. This basically sets up the next year of supremacy.
Yeah. So I feel like main event it's got to be for the IPW World Championship, right?
Absolutely.
Right. So who
it only feels right in the Civil War to settle the champion. It needs to be a Sacrifice versus a Crsis guy, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Can I not change this to Sacrifice on?
No.
I thought I could. I thought that was an option. Hang on. Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I just had to scroll down.
The scroll bar. Okay.
Right. So a Sacrifice star.
So who am I put up to bat in the match?
I mean, you've got quite a few superstars.
Oh yeah, no, your boy here's got a roster. He's got a roster. Now, who would I want to step up to the plate in the initial match to determine?
So another thing is,
IPW World Champion?
when you do the matches, you can choose who wins and who loses, and select different scenarios. We've agreed for Civil War, we will simulate and it will randomly do it.
Yep. This is the best way to do it. We'll build all the stories after, but there's no better way than determining randomness. Just throw some RNG into it. Okay. Now, who do I want to potentially bring the title to Sacrifice? Now, there's a lot of options here. And I feel like there's only... Well, there's a lot of men for the job, let's be realistic.
Yeah.
However, I think one of my best options and one of the best ways that I can kick off to bring the title to Sacrifice is Big Daddy Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. Okay. Who am I going to do? Who could take on?
I mean, there's a lot of matches there that I'm seeing.
Oh yeah, there's loads. Like,
I'd think long and hard. And there are a few names that sprung to mind.
Oh yeah.
I've got long term up here. Everything's long term. There's no way I'm booking week to week here.
Oh no.
No siree.
I'm going
Never.
Okada.
Oof, that is quite the sizable gun.
Right. And what have we got? We got tag team. How about we mix it up for the tag team? Should we make it really interesting for tag team?
Okay, and how do you propose making it?
Hear me out, right? I'm thinking multi. 2 teams from Crsis, 2 teams from Sacrifice.
In what, some kind of big stipulation match?
I think keep it low. Let's keep it like a 4 corners match.
4 corners. Okay, yeah. Okay. I like that. Okay, so from Sacrifice.
You
know, there's a big faction there. There's a huge faction.
Huge faction. I'm seeing them.
However,
Strappers. I'm seeing.
You don't you be worried about the Strappers. They are a working project, I'll be honest. You know, they're 22 and a half years old. Rocket Strapper 1 and Rocket Strapper 2. We don't, as of yet, have their assigned birth names.
No.
So naturally, I feel the best approach right now for the tag teams would be to send Mustache Mountain and the Usos.
Okay. Now
I feel here you're quite. While my singles division is very strong, you've got some
tag division
power.
I've got tag teams I haven't even made yet. Like, you think I've got Ciampa, Gargano, I've got Edge, I've got Christian. You know, there's some names there. But I mean, I've got the bloody Golden Ace.
You do have Team Golden Ace.
But we got to add the Bucks in. I feel like that's necessary.
Now, would you do the Bucks and FTR? Do you want that
I don't
huge
know.
rivalry?
No, you know what I really want? Bucks and God.
Ooh, spicy. It's a spicy tamale right there.
Oh, that's going to be a hell of a match, that will we? Right. Then we have the only other title that we need to settle is the women's title.
Yep.
Which our thing doesn't actually. Okay, so I love how
it definitely doesn't. Well, obviously Brock Lesnar from Sacrifice.
Oh no, because I can only select one at a time. Like, so when I select she, it shows all the she stars.
Okay, that's fine. I totally remember who's on my roster. Yep, I definitely know. I don't. That's a blatant lie.
Yeah.
Okay. I think. Oh yeah, we got the issue of Bailey's injury for me.
Yeah, I couldn't fix that. I did try.
Go Becky Lynch. Big time Bex.
Versus. I don't think I've got many, have I? Oh no, I've got Asuka.
Yeah, no, you had a decent few. You've got Asuka, you've got Bianca Belair. Didn't you also get like Deanna Purrazzo and women such as that? Or am I making that up?
I don't know. I don't see them on there.
Or am I thinking of when we initially planned on doing this?
I don't know. I don't see them. I feel like I had way more women than this. Yako, yeah, I had her, yeah.
Oh yeah, you did have Mako.
Let's just go to she altogether. Does it tell you if they're... Doesn't tell you what brand they're on. That's kind of upsetting.
I know that I've got Sasha, Charlotte. In fact, I have the 4 horse whipping.
Yep.
Oh damn.
Go Becky versus Asuka then.
Oof, that's spicy. That's spicy.
Right. Next, I feel like we need some tag team, some 5-on-5.
Big 5-on-5 match. Okay.
This is gonna be the big 5-on-5. Right. Who's leading your team, Simon?
Who's my team leader?
Yeah.
My big team leader is Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins?
And teaming with Seth Rollins is going to be... Well, how many 5v5s are we doing? Just one?
Just one. And we're going to have a 3v3. And
right,
a 2v2. I think that's enough, and we'll, breaks it up a little.
Okay. In which case then, we're going to have Seth Rollins, and he's going to be teaming with AJ Styles, John Moxley,
Roman Reigns.
I'm thinking.
Possibility of a triple powerbomb there.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Roman. And yeah, let's do Roman.
One more.
And then Sexy Knife Pervert himself.
Oh, okay.
Switchblade Jay White.
Now, who's going to be leading the way? It's going to be Big Match John.
Woo! Big Match Juan Sanchez.
It's going to be Edge.
Woo! Oh, that's a big team.
Kota Ibushi.
I'm feeling a bit
Tanahashi.
Oh, the Golden Ace. This is like big star power team.
And Christian Cage.
Big freaking
yes.
Yikes.
You love to see it. I think someone just joined.
Oh, yeah, 100% has.
Yeah,
Good
they've
day,
interfered with the stream.
No, I do
I
right.
Has it moved anything? That's more importantly.
No, I don't
I have
think
to
it
double
has.
check that.
I'm looking at YouTube now. I don't think it has. I think we're good.
Okay, we should be fine then.
If it has, I'll back out. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It was funny. We were talking about this beforehand. We were like, is Mike going to join? We're like, yeah, Mike's totally going to join.
Yeah, and it's going to move everything around.
But it hasn't.
It hasn't. Right, so that's booked. Then we said the 3-on-3.
3v3.
Yes. Well, I feel like we already discussed who that was going to be.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we did. Yeah. Absolutely.
Which for many might not remember from the old IPW, which was Baron von Sucker, the German war machine.
The original.
The original.
World Heavyweight Champion.
He is,
Sounds
yes.
amazing.
He is. He is great.
He was. And then there was his cousin El Soto.
He sounds weird.
No.
Do you not remember?
No.
I remember.
No, you made that up. You've just made that up on the spot.
No, I did. I made him a luchador and gave him a 450. Do you not remember?
No.
The animation broke every time because of the top rope, and he was 7'3". Anyway,
I don't remember this.
I remember this.
I feel like you might have dreamed this, Simon.
No. I've had many ridiculous dreams about 7'3" men.
Right, okay.
But I can tell you this is not one of them.
Oh.
Right, so obviously, I don't think we never introduced the two cousins, wasn't it? It was cousins, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
I want to say they were cousins. I think that was the whole gist of it.
I can't remember the lore of...
We had Francesco Rodriguez, the King of Milan, the man who has the rear that makes the ladies cheer. Then we had the Russian gladiator, Victor de Moyes. I don't think we ever introduced him, did we? I don't think we ever got that far. We had a plan and everything. It was great. But yeah, and they were going to form the Alliance, and they are very big men who beat people up. It was great. And then Simon.
The only thing I can think to come up with this absolutely stacked team, like this huge team, I scoured the globe far and wide, and I have found young up-and-comer, and I believe in him, this man, Johnny Rocket, load the spaceship with the rocket fuel, and his two best friends and cohorts, Rocket Strapper 1 and Rocket Strapper 2. It's Johnny and the Rocket Strappers.
Yep.
My God. We heard they were coming, and yet here they are.
They were definitely a thing.
Back in the past, Johnny Rocket had a tremendous showing against John Cena, kicking out of the AA.
He did.
He was the first man to do it. He then lost.
Yeah.
But that's besides the point.
Right. Do we want to add one more match in, or?
We said there was going to be a 2-on-2, right, as well?
Yes. So a tag team match, 2v2.
Okay, the entries for Sacrifice here. Quite frankly, I need to tee this up and bring in my heaviest hitters. So I'm sending CM Punk and Bryan Danielson.
Oh. who can they verse? You know who they're going to verse, don't you? Will Ospreay and Pac.
Big William Ospreay and Pac. Oh, yikes. This is just 4 dudes who want to beat the living tar out of each other.
I think move that up
Sounds
to
like
there.
entertainment to me.
I want to say.
Oh, it will be. And may I suggest one final match?
One final match, he said.
A special exhibition, if you will.
Okay.
Singles one-on-one match, because we've only other got there's another big one-on-one match, which is for our world title. Well, that's fine. But I would like to propose a special one-on-one exhibition match.
Okay.
And from Sacrifice, this man's name is Tetsuya Naito.
You want to do Naito? Yeah. Is he there?
He's right there.
There he is. Naito, and I've got to choose someone to go up against him.
You must, yeah. Anyone.
What kind of match is this? You know.
It's just a single, lovely, straightforward singles match.
He's gonna go up against
Wait for
Penta.
It's a way for these gentlemen to show off their skills.
Oh, and there are some superb skills on display with Penta versus Naito.
What do you reckon that? You reckon that's a good card?
That is a phenomenal card. Now, because it's a big like pay-per-view event, do we get any opportunities to do like
Oh, we can
like,
do things, can't we? We can
segments.
Segments. Yes.
Yes. Let's do some segments.
Okay.
Is this the first one?
This
is the very first show that we're doing.
Maybe it's. Do you want to introduce a few now, or do you want to do that a bit later on? Get people to know these people first, and then.
What do you mean? Like...
Sorry.
I've got one. I've got
Go
one
on.
I would like to do.
There you go.
Right, well,
Okay. I would like to do a backstage confrontation.
somewhere backstage confrontation.
Yep. And I would like to. Do we get to pick where this slots in, don't we? After.
Yes.
Excellent. And the two people I would like to put in this are Seth Rollins and Switchblade Jay White.
Okay. Should go for Sacrifice. It'd be easy to find him.
I'm doing that thing. I'm doing that. Oh, can they get along? Oh, because you know, Seth likes to think he's the alpha male. You know, he's big, he's outgoing, he's brash, he's bold. But I would like to put that. Yeah, I think there's perfect actually.
Okay.
But you know, Seth is like the big man, whereas Switchblade, he's pulling all the strings. He's the puppet master,
Okay.
if you will.
Let's have a look. Let's see what I can do.
You know, I'm not giving any indications away to any kind of future storylines at all. Perhaps we should do like a can we do like a marketing one or like a big?
It's going to be a stare down.
Ooh,
for me.
A spicy
Between
stare down.
John Cena and Tanahashi.
It's like a dream match. So they're gonna have a stare down after their match.
Yeah. No matter what the outcome, there's going to be a stout. There's going to be.
Okay. And I think finally we should have like a big production thing for our big title match, right? I think that should be let's do a main event package. There we go.
Where's that going to be?
I mean, before the main event, right?
Well, yeah. After the women's title?
I was going to say do it before the before the world title match.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's the video package, isn't it? Kind of like showing off.
I guess so. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
That's the way that I think about it.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
All right. There we go. Seeds are planted.
I think that's everything.
IPW Civil War.
It's all going to be randomised. This is going to go so well. Okay, here we go. Are we happy with this?
I'm incredibly happy with this.
Let's
I couldn't
go
be
then.
happier.
You sure you? Yep. Training call-ups. We'll skip that. Yeah.
Yes, we will skip this.
Okay, here we go. IPW presents Civil War.
Live tonight in front of a fully packed audience. Fan
This should be
interest is
good.
high. Big Daddy Drew McIntyre versus Kazuchika Okada for the world title.
I'm looking at one most anticipated matches. Is
The,
that four-way?
match
Yep.
for the tag title.
And also Bryan and Danielson and CM Punk versus Ospreay and Pac.
Oh,
Let's see what the predictions are.
So people think Okada's going to win the title.
Okay. Mustache
Everything
Martin is
Mustache
going to make
Martin.
it interesting.
Okay.
Becky, okay, I can see that.
Yeah,
Oh, they reckon
think,
Crisis is going to win.
they think Crsis will win the 5-man, Sacrifice will win the tag. The Rocket Strappers,
Wow.
Johnny and the Rocket Strappers pulling off a big upset, and Naito winning the exhibition.
This could be interesting. This can go either way. Right, so first match, straight off the match. Penta versus Naito.
This will set the tone for the rest of the night.
It
Here
will.
we go.
Ready?
Can my man's Naito pull it out?
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Naito gets the win. Low intensity.
Win.
Low intensity.
Naito.
Ooh.
I mean, of course it's low intensity.
That's kind of
You think
upset.
Naito's-
That's
you think
surprising that
Naito's
he's
gonna
lost like
bring it?
lost 3/4 of a star just because of that.
You think he's gonna bring it on the opening? Nah, main event Naito.
But that is a shame because that would have been like a 4 3/4 match. That would have been great for an opening match. Like wow.
On his way to becoming the face of the company.
Yeah,
Good.
that's good because that's what he was looking for.
That's what we want. Ooh, here we go.
I don't know if you
Backstage.
choose a winner or what.
Let's just
Simulate this,
simulate.
even though it's a yeah. Oh,
Backstage commentator Seth is talking to him when Jay interrupts him. They get aggressive with each other before officials come in between them. Yes, good.
Ooh.
Good. That's what I like.
Right, here we go.
Alright,
This is big time. This is make or break.
this is huge. This is unbelievable.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Clearly there were some shenanigans.
Yes.
Apparently it wasn't a very good match, but you know.
I mean, I would expect nothing less than tomfoolery from Johnny and the Rocket Strappers. They pick up a huge win in dubious means.
Yeah. And right, here we go. This is like a dream match. Like
This excites me. This excites me.
this is going to be this. If this was a real match in real life, oh,
I don't know what I would do.
it'd be great.
Here we go.
Right, we're going to simulate. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, but positive on both sides. Oh, look at that rating.
4.7 star. So who actually came out on top?
CM Punk and
Danielson and CM Punk.
yeah, but they both got positive because of it. Like no one's morale went down, which is always good. That's good.
Boosting their overness by 4%. That's what you want to see.
Oh.
That's what you want to see. Sacrifice is up right now. Can't wait for us to
Then we got
crash it
the
back down.
in this. You watch, you're gonna win now, guarantee it. Right, so we got Jay White, Moxley, AJ, Roman, Rollins versus Ibushi, Tanahashi, Christian, Edge, and John Cena. Team captains John Cena and Seth Rollins.
Here we go.
Who takes the win? It's gonna be Sacrifice.
Sacrifice
Oh.
is making a big sweep.
Oh, and then there's confrontation. They have an intense stare down. What could this mean for the future? Who knows?
Here we go as it starts getting to the title.
Yeah, now it gets titles. This is where it's.
This is where we start losing.
This is where I lose everything now. Right, so I've got Asuka versus Becky Lynch. I'm pretty sure this match has happened before.
It has indeed. It's happened a few times.
But it's for the IPW Women's World Championship, and the winner is Becky Lynch.
Oh, that was a
With a 5 3/4 star match.
Yes! Look at these women carrying. Sensational effort.
Right. Tag team division. We mix this up a bit. 2 Crsis, 2 Sacrifice teams. One hell of a match this would be. We got Mustache Mountain, God, Young Bucks, and Usos. Hell, even if you had just 2 of these in any order, would be great. I feel like.
But we've got 4 of the top 10.
Yeah, we just put them all in. Who's going to go? With the Tag Team Championships, it's going to be God.
The Gorillas of Destiny with a 5.25 star match. Huge.
See if there was any updates. No, there wasn't any updates.
Crsis got a win.
Yep. Thanks, Simon, for putting it like that. Video packages.
Here's the one for all the marbles.
It's Okada versus McIntyre. This is so close. I feel like this is a really even match.
They're as popular as each other. Okada's still got 3 years. He's 3 years younger than Drew.
Okada had more overness.
Which way is it going to go?
I don't know. Simulate. Okada takes the win! Just like at Wrestle Kingdom, the true champion back on top.
I had a feeling I was winning all those matches.
Good psychology.
The world title was going to Crsis.
5.5 star. Again. But at the end of the night, it was the women's match that took the stars.
Becky and Asuka. But still, hey, 3 matches over 5 stars. That is...
For our first pay-per-view, it's almost as if we actually like wrestling. Would you believe it?
Oh.
Could you believe it?
Putting together such a big show, but now, of course, that is
the end of the event. There was obviously other pay-per-views happening at the same time.
So now we need to see how we did in terms of business.
Okay.
Oh,
that's a lot of updates.
I've lost a lot of potential faces of the company, but that's fine.
Because I do, but that's why they've gone down, because they weren't on the show.
That's fine. I'm not worried. Not worried at all.
Yeah.
Morale decreased by 2% due to not being used.
That happens. So we couldn't book everyone. I'm looking at this. Our reputation has gone up. The experience of Civil War's gone up. Everything's gone up. I like that. I feel like that's respectable.
These are all huge positives.
Yes. For a first pay-per-view. Come on.
Pretty damn good.
Well, those weren't the exact buys we were hoping, but
Hey, we've got to start somewhere. The only event that came close to us in quality was Takeover Cardiff.
Yeah.
We had 400 fans.
Oh my god, Damian Priest became WWE Universal Champion.
Hot damn. Damian Priest versus Big E. Jeff Cobb and Tomohiro Ishii.
Terrific match.
Shibata and Robbie Eagles.
Tore the house down, best of Super Juniors.
Tiger Mask, Shingo Takagi and Hiromu Takahashi. Yano and Chase Owens had a really bad match. No, say it ain't so.
No, impossible. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. The fans have gone up.
Yeah, we've gone up 400 fans. We have to start somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Crsis, straight off the books. Okay. I haven't thought this over whatsoever. Oh, look who we got. See that, Simon?
Alex and Paul Heyman.
Yeah, we've got 2 new managers. Now, what was the rules that we said about getting new people? What's the rule on that?
I'll be honest, I forgot.
Yeah, so have I. I feel like we agreed on something.
Wasn't it
once one per pay-per-view, wasn't it? So
yeah, it was like 1 a month essentially.
So technically, we have done that already. We've done that.
Yes.
For Crsis pay-per-view. So next pay-per-view, we'll both agree to get someone. Don't know who,
Yes,
but you know.
after Forsaken.
Yeah. Is it Forsaken next one? Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah, 4 shows to Forsaken. See?
Okay.
Me pretending I knew the calendar when it said it right there.
Okay. What are we going to do? Okay. I feel like we'll start off with a tag team match.
All you on Crsis.
I'm going to have Lucha Bros and FTR. Potential of becoming the next tag team champions. It's a potential. Could happen. We agreed to five things, didn't we? For the shows. We agreed to that, didn't we? Yeah.
Maximum of 5 things. Just to keep, you know, progress going nice and smooth like. Yes, apparently me moving my hands like that said, hey, 10,000 steps. I've not done 10,000 steps. Well, to be fair, I've gone out and done several steps.
We're going to have a lovely promo battle between John Cena and Hiroshi Tanahashi. Because clearly something went down. That's why we lost. Something happened between them. And that's the reason why we lost the match, clearly.
All right. Okay.
That's why they had the stare down at the end of the match. They were like, this is your fault. No, it's your fault. 2 massive names blaming each other for what they clearly should have won. Makes sense, right?
Yeah, it makes a huge amount of sense. You know, you would think, you know, with potential like some of the disruption that was in that Sacrifice team, you know, we saw Jay White and Seth getting into it.
Yeah.
And they still came out on top.
Is it not a... Where is it? It's got to be here somewhere.
What are you looking for?
The championship coronation.
There it is, champion's coronation.
There it is. Cool.
Kazuchika Okada.
Right, so that's 3 matches straight off the bat.
Well, 3 segments. Well, 3 things.
3 things. We agreed to 5, didn't we?
Max of 5.
Max of 5. We're limiting ourselves so it doesn't go too crazy. Then we're going to have... Because obviously I want to sort out the hybrid championship. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I think I might do a tournament over the next few days.
Tournament?
Yeah. Well, not like an actual tournament, but like...
When is it?
Like one match each day.
Wrestling.
Don't be like that. Right. So I'm thinking, right? I think we'll have Johnny versus Roosh as one match. If I have 4 people, because there's 4 more, there'll be 4 sacrifices before Forsaken, wouldn't there? Is that right?
Yep.
Yes. Because I'm reading that and I'm splitting that. I see like 4 shows and I'm like, okay, 2 Crsis, 2 Sacrifice. I'm reading it like that.
I think it means Crsis has 4 shows.
Yeah.
That's the way that I'm reading it. Maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly.
And we'll have...
Big final match. You got to think about it.
Yeah. Then we're gonna... Oh, I don't know. This is so difficult. This is more difficult than I thought.
You want to talk about difficult? I've now got to think about repairing and wondering what I'm going to do about a world championship. Because I've got Big Daddy Drew now coming up.
Yeah, but you've got a hardcore title you've got to determine.
Yeah, and I can worry about that. I've already got plans for my hardcore title.
James Storm.
Oh, James Storm
versus Ciampa.
Okay. In your Crsis title tournament?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so the first thing we're going to see is Okada getting his coronation. Okay.
Because he's the first IPW champion.
He is the first IPW.
The first.
So you've got the tag titles and the world title.
You've got the women's.
I've got the women's title.
But obviously, GOD can show up on your show because they have the titles.
True.
But we've also said, we might agree off screen and stuff like that and allow other people to move over.
Who knows?
Maybe Adam Cole's getting a little bit beaten up and maybe he needs some backup.
Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah, it could happen. But yeah, I think I'm happy with that. It's a first show starter.
Solid show. It's a decent show.
I'm setting up Cena versus Tanahashi. So we go on play. Yes. Okada. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at him. Look at that belt. He needs a big belt. That's what it is.
It's a huge belt.
Huge belt. Love a big belt. Right. Roosh versus Johnny. So I can decide now, can't I?
Yeah, you've now got the reins, dude. We said on
it's only Crsis. Oh. I'm gonna go Johnny.
Big match, Johnny.
Oh, it was a good match.
They both got some overness.
Yeah, always good.
A promo battle. I'd love to see a promo battle.
Oh, it'd be great. It'd be fantastic. Oh. Blaming each other clearly. James Storm versus Tommaso Ciampa. This would be a good match, I feel like.
I mean, how old is Storm these days? He's 40s. I mean, he's not too old. It could still go.
Ciampa's gonna win.
And they're both gaining from it, which is nice. And then your main event of the evening.
Think.
Lucha Bros versus FTR.
FTR's going to take the win. Oh, boring spots. That's not good. Wow. That's surprising from them two.
Big yikes.
That's, oh.
Big freaking yikes.
Everything went up. I raised the prestige of the World Championship. No, that's good. IPW's rep has gone up.
Excellent.
So yeah, it weren't too bad. Yeah, gained 900 fans.
I mean, 900 is a good amount.
Yeah. No, okay,
54k.
okay.
We're getting there. We've slowly got to work.
Considering compared to the numbers, I'm like, we started off little. We didn't have a big fan base.
I mean, if it makes us feel.
But is that just for me though? Is that just for Crsis? I've just thought because that's separate, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
These are viewers, so that's how many viewers we had.
It's all right.
Okay.
It's all good.
Sorry. We will get them up.
Yeah, still 4 shows to forsake. So. Okay, here we go. So first and foremost, here's what we need. We need to set the scene.
Right.
I would like a segment, please, sir.
You'd like a segment?
And I would like a recap package. If we could get ourselves. Yep, like a recap. There we go. Lovely.
Right.
Recap package. And I would like a recap package of. No!
Oh, you can't choose it. It's not on there.
The recap package of the main event of Crsis of Civil War.
No, it's not on there.
Balls. All right, fine. Ignore that then. In which case, we will still have a segment.
Yep.
and it's gonna be. I don't want a backstage interview. I do want a promo. I don't. I would like a. Let's do a spirited promo. Let's do a nice spirited promo.
All right.
And
with whom?
It's gonna be Big Daddy Drew.
Drew. Where is he?
Left. You haven't moved. You haven't moved the mouse. There you go. Lovely. You know, he's going to come out. He's going to hold his hands up and be like, look, I couldn't get the job done. But I'm Drew McIntyre. And he's, you know, going to go on this whole thing about how he's going to get the job done.
Yeah. Cool.
Eventually. So, that will lead us into opening contest.
Mm-hmm. A singles match?
Which is going to be a singles match.
Mm-hmm.
And this singles match. Does it allow you to add managers, or would we have to do that as like a 1v3 or a 3v1 or whatever?
I'm not entirely sure.
Because
who are you thinking of putting a manager with? I think you've got to set them up.
I'm thinking Johnny Rocket with the Rocket Strappers.
Okay. Has he gone up? He's
no
upper
longer
mid.
a lower mid. Oh, he's now upper mid card. Yes, let's go.
Is he? Hang on. Let me go to Sacrifice because it's easier to look for him that way.
Yeah.
There he is, Johnny Rocket.
Right, Johnny Rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Can you then click on him from there? Oh no, because that would be to book the match, wouldn't it? No, we don't want that. What if we edit it from there?
Oh, you can add a manager, right?
Perfect. Okay, so we are going to have Jonathan T. Rocket.
Mm-hmm.
And Jonathan T. Rocket, off of his huge victory at Civil War.
Yep.
Going to go up against Nick Aldis.
Okay.
And I would like to add manager. The participant is Johnny Rocket. And will be Rocket Strapper 1 will be at ringside.
Can we add both of them?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Add a manager. So Johnny Rocket, yep. Rocket Strapper 2, does that work? Damn it. Alright, that's fine. Anyway, Rocket Strapper 1, don't worry about it. Like, let's, you know, limitations of technology, I understand. Okay, cool. So that is our opening contest.
Okay. That's the opening contest. So will that be above Drew McIntyre's promo?
Yeah, so the first thing is Drew coming out and being like, blah, 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 Drew McIntyre, Braveheart, sword, etc.
Yes.
Then we go into the match. Then we're going to have another segment.
Okay.
And this, it's going to be a promo battle.
Promo battle.
Promo battle.
2 people.
Yes. 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be Sethington Von Rollins and Switchblade Jay White. Yes, they got the job done. But my God, are they not happy with each other?
Okay.
Which will lead us into our next contest.
Mm-hmm.
Which is going to be a trios match.
Trios match?
Trios match.
So 3 on 3 or?
3v3, yes. And it's going to be the Bloodline.
The Bloodline.
Roman Reigns. Jimmy Uso. Jey Uso.
Jimmy. Yep.
Of course, managed by...
Which we'll do that afterwards.
We'll do that afterwards. Managed by Paulington Heyman. Paulie Dangerously, if you will. And they are going to be up against the magnificent squadron of Triple H.
Well, going in big already.
Randall Keith Orton. And Sheamus.
Wherever he is. There he is.
Marvellous. Yes. Yes. Yes.
There. We want to edit. We want to add manager.
Is it Paul E. Dangerously?
Really?
Is it because we've not assigned him? Is that why he's not going to appear? It is alphabetical. Scroll down.
Oh, there he is.
Paul Heyman. There he
Nope.
is.
Don't scroll like that. No, you can't do that.
Up two. No, you went down. Up. There you go.
Yeah, kind of like auto scroll when I went down to his name.
Okay, I'm with you.
So that's why I was like, no, don't do that.
Understood. Magnificent. And then
Your main event.
that will lead us to our main event, which, in the spirit of sacrifice, you know, we have a hardcore title to determine. Now, it's not a title match. No, we're saving that for Forsaken.
Okay.
However, we need men to get in the ring and test their mettle. So as such, we're going to have a one-on-one match.
A one-on-one match.
And it's a gimmick match, baby.
Gimmick.
It's a street fight.
Which is probably on here somewhere.
It's right at the top.
Is it right at the top? Street fight.
Top left.
Okay.
Street fight. And this street fight is going to have Adam Cole, baby,
Yep.
going up against Bron Breakker.
Oh, spicy. Oh, because I'm on 60. Hang on. Sorry, my mistake. I'm still on. Okay, hang on. I'll start again. Don't worry. I got this. I can remember stuff.
We've got this.
I know.
It's all understood. It's all understood. Here we go.
There we go.
Huge. Mega, one might say. There we go. That is, so we've got, that is the main event. So we've got Drew coming out. We got Nick Aldis versus Johnny with the Rocket Strappers.
Or one of
Promo
them.
battle. Yeah, the other one's still like getting his gimmicks all in place.
Yeah,
you know? Like,
yeah,
he's
absolutely.
at the
Oh,
gimmick
yeah.
table shifting merch. Because they've got a long line, you know, popular. That's it. There we go. There is.
You done? You happy with that?
I'm incredibly happy with that.
There you go. McIntyre in the ring for a promo.
Big Daddy Drew McIntyre.
He's happy to be in the city again. Don't know what city he is. And you know,
He's,
it's
he's
a
there
city.
and
Insert city name here. It's great to be in. Insert city name here.
generic babyface promo.
Yeah.
I will get the job done. I will be better.
Okay.
Kind of the way they're looking. So, alright, Nick Aldis versus Johnny with Rocket Strapper.
Now, what are you going to do here, Simon?
Well, I'm glad you've asked. Because we're going to add a finish right here.
Oh, dear.
And, there's obviously going to be just a small, minor distraction.
Basically, it's going to be an explosion somewhere.
And the distraction will happen from Rocket Strapper 1.
No.
Obvious.
Oh, God.
Oh,
you're
hear
blowing
me
me
out. What if it was
Well,
Rocket
we could do
Strapper
Rocket
2?
Strapper 2. I did think about that. Let's do Rocket Strapper 2.
Boom.
Obviously. There we go. Rocket Strapper 2. And, of course, the winner of the match is going to be Jonathan T. Rocket. Yes.
Not a good
Nick
match.
Aldis.
That's
Changed from content to happy.
Former-
That's fine.
former.
Former NWA World Champion
Yep.
for about 2 years. But it's understandable, you know, the Rocket Strappers, they're handsome men in those glorious masks.
Yeah.
So, you know, it happens.
Fair enough. Promo battle. Oh. They belittled each other's achievements. Oh. I feel like that's what they would do if it was both
That's
of
of
them.
course what they would do. They're both alpha males in different ways, you know. And,
Yeah.
and when these two eventually come to blows, is it going to have repercussions for the brand?
Okay.
Okay. Here's-
Bloodline
here's
versus the random team of Triple H.
not the random team.
Yeah, it's like knockoff Evolution. They couldn't find Batista.
Excuse me, they're called.
Batista was
they're
in
called-
Hollywood. They got Sheamus.
Excuse
They're
me,
called
this trio-
De-Evolution. Yeah.
No, I was going to say this trio is actually called E-Fed.
Oh, okay.
So we've got the Bloodline versus E-Fed. But obviously the Bloodline's going to win because it's the
Bloodline.
It's the friggin' Bloodline. You know, they pick up the win.
Oh, Sheamus has suffered an injury.
Jam and blast.
Feud potential between Sheamus and Roman Reigns, but you can make that into a feud later.
Obviously, he's going to have to recover.
Yeah, you know, when he comes back, he comes after Roman. You never know.
E-Fed picking up the win, though, which is exactly what I wanted to happen. And then, main event, Street Fight O'Clock, setting the tone for Sacrifice going forward. Can we do any special finishes because it's a street fight? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I mean, there's going to be no cheating.
Squash, no.
None of those. None.
Not Chief Job. It's got to be tight. That's got to be a tight match. Okay.
Adam Cole, baby, is going to win this because it's Adam Cole, baby. Worked with the crowd.
There was blood.
Yes. And
Bron Breakker. Oh my goodness.
It was pouring out of him. Jeez. There you go. Adam Cole picking up the win in the street fight, showing that maybe, just maybe, he's the most hardcore on Sacrifice.
Working out the viewers.
Load him.
Yeah. Simulating all the other brands.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah. Takes a while.
Considering it. I mean, I understand that I've clearly put on just the best show imaginable.
47k. That's good. That's pretty good. Yeah. No, you were up against some competition. You were.
There was a lot of competition.
Let's put it this way: 205 Live got nothing. Not a thing.
Zero. Yep.
Why is that, Simon? Because we worked this out. Why, you know?
Because they basically don't have a roster.
Oh, they have 2 whole people. That's
Yeah.
it. Brand exclusive, 2 people.
Hey,
They can only have 1 match a week. So, let's look.
Sheamus has a kidney problem.
What?
Ooh.
Where's that? Oh,
4 whole months.
that's a long time.
Big yikes.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the stats.
Loading those stats. You have... there are 3 iconic wrestlers.
Yeah. Okada, Punk, Danielson. Most over Paul Heyman.
Top heel, Rollins. Top face Okada. Oh, I mean, if that doesn't smell like... If that's not a money match down the future.
Yeah.
You've got 2 iconic teams. No iconic factions. Best event, Civil War.
Well, we've only had one event.
Signature event. Hells yeah. Best matches. Oh, look at these. Look at these matches.
It's great. You'll love to see it. Obviously, this will keep changing over time.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. How's that shortest rating as well? I can't... Okay.
Biggest upset, Johnny Rocket versus Nick Aldis.
Unbelievable. We can specifically say to like Crsis
Yeah.
and Sacrifice. Takes its time. Lots of loading.
Oh, it's processing all the massive power that IPW has. Incompetent Pro Wrestling is going to rule the rest of the
Oh,
world.
it really will. Right. It's great. I mean, I'm loving this right now. This is so cool. Right. So I've got a book. Okay. Right.
I'll leave you to book.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Don't mind me.
If you're not back in time, Mike can book your show. It'd be fine.
Don't worry, I'm sure my chair can book.
Your chair can book.
I'll only be a couple minutes.
Okay, so I had 2 last matches, if I remember rightly. So I need another 2? Yes. Okay. We're going to have Will Ospreay. This is for the Hybrid Championship, like the tournament for the Hybrid Championship. And And this is very difficult. And Rey Fenix. And the other match we will have is Ricochet versus Cody Rhodes. Match. The main event will be a tag team. Be 3-on-3. It's going to be Okada Ibushi Tanahashi versus Cena, Edge, and Christian. That's going to be my main event. You know what? I might have 4 matches because I'm cheeky like that. Maybe. This is difficult.
Always very difficult.
Always very difficult.
What we got here? Okay, Phoenix versus Ospreay, Cody versus Ricochet, and then Ibushi, Okada, and Tanahashi versus.
I want to set up a feud here, don't I? Better wrestler. How can I not do it between 2 people? Hang on.
It's because they've got temporary teams.
No, not Okada. I want... No, Crsis, there we go. Cena and Tanahashi. Can I not start a feud? Confrontation. Let's do an after-match attack.
Oh. But who's attacking who?
Oh, who knows?
Oh. Okay.
So I'm doing maths right now. Because
you know what I love that goes with my wrestling? Maths.
Maths, you love it. I'm working out the tournament as I'm going along. Yeah. Okay. Let's have another segment. Production. Very. In life. I can start the feud, can't I? If I go to... I remember you can do this, can't you? You can do it but some way. You can start a feud here. Yes. I want to add a feud. That was it. I remember doing this now.
See, the cogs are turning.
Yeah, I'm remembering stuff when I last played this.
Everything's processing in his mind.
No, that auto scrolled, didn't it? No, it didn't. What are the friendly contest greatest wrestler? Ooh. I feel like greatest wrestler, right?
Dude, it's got to be. They both carried their companies for so long.
I've still got a thing there, so if I go to book.
Look at this man's.
So much thinking right now. Fight tees. I just realised the music has stopped.
You not do the playlist?
I did. But it's done that thing where YouTube is like, you know what? Pause.
Are you still listening?
Yeah, are you still listening? It does that thing.
I've never had
what?
that.
Have you never had that? Have you not noticed that?
I've never had that.
Right.
Are you still here? Yes.
Never had it. Never had it with YouTube, never had it with Netflix, never had it with anything.
It's alright for some of us now, isn't it?
You know what? No, I won't do a segment. Let's do another singles match, I reckon.
Ooh.
Maybe a tag team? Maybe tag team? 2v2. Crisis. Oh, I've just had an idea for something, but I don't know if I should. We're going to have Kenny Omega.
Kenneth Omega.
And actually, I've got to do it as a trio. I've got to do this. I've got to. I can't do it any other way. I feel like this is the only way I can start this.
Kenneth and the Bucks.
Baron, Victor,
oh my
Demois.
Goodness me!
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah?
Quite the show you've got there.
Go big or go home.
Go big show.
Right. Will Ospreay versus Rey Fenix.
The Mexican.
The Commonwealth
Kingpin.
Yeah. It's going to be Will Ospreay picking up the win, moving up.
In your Crisis tournament,
yep.
right?
Oh, this is a. Oh. I don't know if I want to pick a winner here. I'm like, this is crazy, but I'm going to simulate.
And the winners are
Kenny Omega.
The Elite.
The alliance is falling.
The alliance has fallen to the Elite.
Ricochet versus Cody Rhodes.
Versus
Hybrid.
America himself.
Well, American Nightmare.
But is he the ass of America?
There's only one correct choice here.
Yes. Ricochet.
Oh! Cody Rhodes is no longer over with the fans. Ooh.
Change to content from happy. You know, I just have to work again. Right.
Alright. So, it's the Golden Ace and IPW World Champion Kazuchika Okada versus
John Cena, Edge, and Christian.
Who's he?
And Team Okada is going to get the win.
Full of action, a damn near 5-star performance.
Do I pick who attacks who? I want John Cena to attack.
The leader of the C Nation.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, Cena attacks Tanahashi.
What a move.
Is he doing it?
Could happen. Is it finally going to happen?
After all these years, it's taken a goddamn online e-fed
to win this. The possibility of a heel turn is happening. Hey, I gained fans.
So you're up against Impact 2.0, Dark,
Strong and Raw.
And Raw. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I mean, hey,
yeah.
you got some fans for IPW. I can't complain.
Yeah.
It's good because we're working together here.
Yeah. The only time it's, you know, against each other is Civil War.
Yeah. Okay.
That's already happened. It's done and gone. We're done.
So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open with we're just gonna open a nice simple singles match. There was a couple of guys who lost last week, and one of them they're both desperate to get wins. So here we're gonna have the one-on-one meeting of Bron Breakker and Nick Aldis. And then afterwards, we're going to have a post-match save.
Okay. What did that come under?
Try post.
I think they've got to be in a feud. It's a feud thing. It is.
Is it a feud?
Yeah.
After-match save. Okay, let's do that. You can choose who performs in the segments when. Okay, cool. And it is going to be. So when I'm booking this, is this the person who's doing the saving? That makes sense to me.
Yeah, he's going to save the other person.
Sweet. So Bron Breakker is going to be saved.
Yep.
By Cesaro. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Then we're going to have a tag team match player. And it is going to be CM Punk and Bryan Danielson.
Keeping that team alive, are you?
Oh, you best believe it. I haven't thought of a name for him as of yet, but I'm going to make him as a team.
Okay.
And they're going to go up against the team of Johnny Curtis and T Breezy.
Johnny Curtis.
Down. Down. Left. Left. Left a bit more. Continue. Proceed.
Oh, it's got his name highlighted. Go. Shush. Quiet, you.
Beautiful. 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 Okay. Then, we are going to have another segment.
Another segment.
And this is going to be not a fight, but we're going to tease a fight. Here we go. Fight tease. Beautiful. That's what we want. Now, would you like to guess who this is going to be between?
I think maybe a Seth Rollins and possibly a Jay White.
You would be correct. Absolutely.
It's almost as if I'm booking your show.
And then finally, in our main event, we're going to have another street fight.
Okay.
So there's a trend here. There's a trend. And this street fight is going to be John Moxley.
Yeah.
Going up against Peter Dunne.
Peter Dunne, eh?
Peter Dunne. Excellent.
Awesome. Okay.
Here we go. Look at this.
You happy with that?
I am. I will just say this is probably the last show I'm going to have the time to book.
Okay. Would you like Mike to book for you? Would be interesting.
I'm quite okay, thank you. Okay, so Nick Aldis and Bron Breakker.
Yep.
Bron's going to win the match.
Bron's going to win the match.
And then it's going to move on to, of course, the match is over. So...
I don't know.
Let's just pick Cesaro. Oh dear.
Uh-oh. This has not worked out the way you thought.
No, that hasn't worked out the way I thought.
Right, so we should have picked the attacker.
We should have put Oldest there.
Yeah.
Ah. This is fine. This is fine. Don't worry about it. It's good. We can fix this. I can fix this. Anyway, moving on. It is Team Dream Tigers versus Team Bryan Danielson and CM Punk. I mean, Punk and Danielson are picking up the win here.
Wow.
4 stars. It is just such a team.
I have to pick someone, apparently.
You have to pick someone. Well, there's only one man to pick. It's the Switchblade. Jay White teases a fight, but backs out of the ring at the last minute. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, tensions are running high between Rollins and Jay White. And then finally, in the show's main event, Peter Dunne versus John Moxley. Moxley is going to win the street fight. With blood, 4.5-star affair, the purveyor of violence, Peter Dunne gets plus 20. It's 20. Another hot match. Blood, sweat, piss, vinegar, the lot. Sensational. I'm very happy. I mean, apart from, you know, the botched. But it's fine.
I mean, it's a street fight. What do you expect?
No, I more meant the botched after match save.
Oh, right, yeah.
I wanted Cesaro to save Bron. That was going to be the way that was going to work.
Hey, Bron Breakker versus Cesaro. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do that instead.
Maybe, maybe a potential, Bron versus Cesaro and they become a tag team. I don't know. Not as if it's happened before. It's fine.
There will be some pivoting.
God,
look at that loading.
Loading. Lots of loading.
I mean, to be fair, I'm up against so many people.
Yeah.
Like, I, as Sacrifice, I'm up against it.
I mean, if you want something, I can book your show while you go for lunch. I wouldn't do anything stupid. Come on, you know I wouldn't.
I would prefer to keep my booking where my booking is.
Okay, he doesn't trust me. You heard it here, gents. Ladies and gents.
That's not what I said at all.
Yeah. Oh, only 100 fans.
These people don't understand good wrestling.
205 Live. Still gained no fans. 2 weeks in a row. Rampage gained no fans.
Dynamite's up. Stardom's doing okay. New Japan down. Main event got 3.8 million apparently.
Wow.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Right, my time to book. There's many messages. I feel like we haven't read any of these. These are the offers. Yep. Yep. Cool. Cool. Okay.
Actually, looking at the time, I've got time to do one more.
You got one more? You reckon one more?
I reckon one more.
So we are 2 shows away from them.
Two shows from the next big pay-per-view.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
It is happening. Right. Next, we have... I don't know if... No, I'm not going to do it this week. Going to be a break. Next week will be the 2 last final matches for the 4 people who moved up in the Hybrid Championship.
Okay, I'm with you.
I'll leave it this week. Right, we're gonna have. We are gonna have a tag team match. It's gonna be Edge, Christian Cage versus Dax and Cash.
Ooh, okay.
You know they got the win.
They did get the win.
Hmm.
They did get the win. I can't dispute that.
Question is, who's going to challenge Okada? We need potential.
We're
gonna have
who earns the shot, you know.
Bobby Lashley versus Kenny Omega. Because I'm still on 2. Never mind. Ignore me. I will do that again. For the chance to become, for a chance at the IPW World Championship, which I will have to set up the matches for that. I will do that between next stream. I will.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. You know, like how I did it before, like how I set up a special number 1 contenders match.
I remember this.
And we will have Matt and I'm not on tag team. Matt and Nick versus Francesco Rodriguez and Victor Demois.
Oh, okay. The Alliance.
We're going to a main event package.
Ooh.
It's going
to hype up.
Yeah.
To hype up Big Bob.
Yeah.
And Kenneth.
Yeah. I think like that. I think that's a good show.
Solid show.
Mm.
You're definitely keeping some bits on there. You know, you're setting your primary rivalry. I've got my primary rivalry. The wheels are in motion. I haven't officially done anything yet.
First match out of Bucks. Bucks versus Alliance. The Alliance pick up the win.
So the Alliance now actually besting part of the Elite. So maybe with the Elite, Kenny needs to be there to save them.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm just gonna throw that out.
Main event packages, you know. Built hype to that main event for
Big
Lashley
event,
versus Omega.
Bob.
FTR versus Christian Cage and Edge.
And Earge.
It's a tough call. But Christian and Edge pick up the win.
Ooh, over FTR.
I mean, come on. Who would you expect? Come on.
I mean, FTR are pretty great.
Hiroshi Tanahashi and John Cena are taking in the rings. Things are getting intense. They start fighting. The officials come in and pull them apart. Oh, it's heating up.
Can barely contain the two. Oof. And then big main event time.
Bob Lash. This is a potential for a title match. And it's Bobby Lashley who gets the win.
Ooh, worked against the crowd. Interesting. I mean, still a 4-star show.
Yeah.
Still a very good show. IPW's overness increased from popular to hot. Very nice. Very nice.
I'm waiting for those viewer numbers. We need those viewer numbers. They're very important.
Yeah, we need the demo. I think we need to talk more about the demo.
Yeah.
Up 200 fans. We're still at 50k, but hey, we're gradually climbing. Look, other fans, like New Japan, are losing fans. Impact are losing fans. You know, they're eventually coming over. They're hearing about the underground joys of IPW.
Okay.
Right. Sacrifice. So, we're gonna have two big singles matches on this card.
Okay.
No street fights this week.
No.
But we are gonna have a main event. And that main event is going to be Seth Rollins. Would you mind just going to Sacrifice for me, please, my good man? Thank you. Thank you very much. Taking on AJ Styles.
Okay.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Excellent. We're going to have another singles match.
Okay.
And this is going to be Switchblade Jay White.
Yep.
And he will be taking on... I think I would like him to take on Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
He's there.
I know. Yep.
Just underneath Jay White. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then, in the show's opening contest, because I'm going to book a couple segments.
Okay.
But in the show's opening contest, we are going to have a... I think we're going to have ourselves a little trios match.
Trios match.
Yeah, 3v3. This will be Johnny Rocket and the Rocket Strappers.
Shocking.
Going up against the team of... What team do we have this with? We're going to have the team of Nick Aldis.
He's somewhere. Did he fall? Yeah.
No, he's there.
Well, I can't see him because I'm blind.
Right in the middle. No, right a bit. Up a bit.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nick Aldis.
And I think Nick Aldis is going to team with Mustache Mountain.
So that is Trent Seven and Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bate. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, good. Okay. So, segments-wise, we're going to have... I think we're going to have a backstage interview. And the backstage interview is going to happen after the first match. And the backstage interview is going to be with Switchblade, Jay White. Lovely.
It's going to be after his match, yeah?
No. After the first match.
Oh, after the first match, okay.
After the first match.
And then he goes out for his match.
Correct, exactly. And then we're going to have a closing segment.
A closing segment.
Okay. A closing segment, absolutely. Let's do... I would like to do another promo battle.
Yeah.
And that's going to be Seth and Jay. And that's gonna close the show. You know, Jay's gonna come out after the main event. And he's gonna, are you listening? I don't know why that's what Jay sounds like.
That's what Jay sounds like, apparently.
Yeah. This is gonna be that. And we're slowly building to something. But yeah, this is my week's show.
Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. There you go. First match.
Johnny Rocket and the Rocket Strappers versus Nick Aldis You know, Nick is, you know, he's been involved with some shenanigans last week, but he definitely feels that he should have beat Johnny Rocket. So he's found some good backup in Trent Seven and Tyler Bate. But what he's not prepared for is a dusty finish. He's not prepared for a distraction finish. Yeah, that's right. A nice little distraction finish. Here we go.
From whom?
And well, by whom? By the sister, Josie Rocket.
Bloody auto scroll. Was it Josie? Was it?
Josie Rocket. Here we go, Josie Rocket.
And the Rocket Strappers win, yeah?
Absolutely. Huge win.
Interesting story.
Huge win. It's got an interesting story about it. Josie Rocket coming along, distracting. Nick Aldis' National Treasure gimmick has declined from mark out to good. Hey, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. This is all building. This is getting somewhere. Look at this. Jay White.
No one is above him.
Of course no one's above him. He's Switchblade Jay White. Have you seen this man's?
Yeah.
He's just going to beat Randy Orton straight up with the Blade Runner. Fantastic. A lively start. Superb. Excellent.
Very good. It's looking good.
Both men benefit him. You know, we go to main event. Main event o'clock. AJ versus Seth Rollins. Man, imagine. Just imagine if Seth couldn't get the job done and it went to a time limit draw. Just imagine what would happen. Well, I don't know. Let's find out what would happen. Time limit draw.
I don't know if you pick a winner for this then.
Well, that's going to be the finish, but let's pick Seth anyway. A no contest via a time limit draw. It does take away from it somewhat, but Seth could not get the job done versus AJ. So we're looking at that. The winning team of Sacrifice. Jay White's just running through the competition.
He is.
But Seth can't get it done. Should he have been the captain?
Maybe. Possibly. Oh, exposing each other's weaknesses to the fans.
It's getting hot and heavy. I don't know. One day these two men are going to have to come to blows.
Yeah.
One day. Maybe in the near future. Maybe
Who
in the near
knows?
future. All I know is we got XP on our promo battle and we got XP on our backstaging.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out that Seth versus AJ was a 20-minute time limit draw. Did we get anywhere? Did we get
500
fans, 53k. I'll take that. I mean, look at how much competition I'm against.
Yeah. Well, I think they're all the other shows. That's the problem because you're the second one on.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I don't think they're there at the same time. I think yours goes
Our
up
rep's
to.
gone up.
Yes.
Yes. More rep, baby.
Right.
Nice. I'm happy.
So is this the last show before Forsaken?
So I think this
Yes,
is
it is.
Perfect cliffhanger.
You want to leave it here?
I think this is a perfect cliffhanger.
I don't want to. I don't want to stop. I'm like, oh, I've got this
would
feud
like-
going.
I'm-
Look at this feud. Look at it.
That's fair, but I'm going to be gone for about half an hour.
I mean, there's nothing saying we can't come back. Take a break. Come back later.
I mean, I am, because I don't want to do that.
Oh, I'm really getting into this. Okay then, we will leave it there and we will come back to this when we do. Who knows when? At any time.
But we will be coming back to it, because this time there's the dedication, there's the seeds, there's the storytelling, this is going to be, you know, we, IPW, will rule the world.
Yeah. Well, let's go to companies now. Go to the
Let's take a look, you know.
Gonna take a while. No, there used to be a way. Might be rankings. No.
That's win-loss records in singles competition.
There's a way you can do it.
What are you looking for?
Like the stats and stuff like that. There used to be like a graph you could go on to. Oh, that might be it. Oh, there we go. Fan history.
Hells yeah, look at that line. AEW's actually going up.
They are.
That New Japan line is plummeting rapidly.
New Japan is that one there.
Going down.
Yeah, it's going down. Sort of like not moving much, are we? We have gone down, haven't we?
We've only been gaining fans. It's only been small amounts, but we've been gaining fans.
Oh, so that's the overall fans. It is. So it's not okay. So we don't have 50k each. It's like overall fans who watch both shows.
Yeah, exactly.
No. We can do fans. We can do fan change. Oh, that's
see that
we've
looks
been
good
consistent.
on us. Exactly. Consistency is key. None of this up and down malarkey.
Show brands separately though. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Red. There's a lot of red in there.
There is a lot of red.
Go to Crsis.
Who do we compare ourselves to? So, who are we comparing ourselves to?
I mean, I don't want to say I'm comparing myself to 205 Live. That feels like a...
We're going to take 205 out. We'll take Stardom out.
Yeah. Take Dark out. I don't think Dark's a fair...
Take out main event.
Yeah, go on.
And UK.
So if you just hover over Crsis, which one's that?
You just about to say it's not really changed.
I don't think the Sacrifice has changed much either.
But if we compare just our two shows,
It's going to be a nice even keel. Whoa! Oh, there we go.
Oh, mine's gone down.
Yours has apparently gone down. Well, my fans have been going up. See, that's interesting because that hasn't.
It doesn't show in that, does it?
Is that no? I think that might be the fan change week on week. Because remember, I've had some where I've only gone up by 100, 200. I went up by 500 in the last show.
Yeah, we can't see. Yeah. So I'm saying I've got to click this every time.
No saving custom view. Boo. Boo, hiss, whine, and complain.
Oh, that's pretty even. 4, 4. So yeah, we're putting on like 4-star shows.
Consistently.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the thing. Consistently.
Yeah.
And consistency is going to be key.
Buys, which we haven't had any.
We've got all the way up into IPW well, not Mania, but you know, we've got a long time till we get to our big show, and I can't wait for our big show. Poor boy.
These are the viewers. Yep. Have we had a big difference in viewers between our two shows? That is the key question. Yeah, you've overtaken.
I feel like that's the one that we were looking at before. Oh no, wait, no, it wasn't. Yeah,
no, this is viewers.
Right.
I've had 50k.
M Street Fights are clearly what was doing it.
I think it is. That's the way it is, yeah. But yeah, we're going to leave it there. So yeah, I think that went well. I think it started off very well.
It's starting off very well. I think we've both got some ideas on what we're doing. I'm excited as this is going to develop, and eventually we will rule the wrestling world.
Absolutely. We'll buy out our competitors. It'll be fine. We know what we're doing. What could possibly go wrong?
Literally everything.
Literally nothing. Right, we're going to
Just
leave it
you
there.
wait.
Because I can tell Simon's getting hungry.
Oh,
I can tell by
yeah.
the way he's looking. He's like looking round. He's looking for food on his desk.
Yeah.
He's like,
I'm instinctive. Well,
everything's
unless
turning. I like to think you're looking at your desk and everything is like turning into food. Like
Yeah,
you're looking at it, it's turning into food. Like you're looking at the mic and you're like, oh.
The wires are becoming spaghetti. This pop filter's now actually like sponge cake, and I just want to.
Right, we're going to go let Simon have some lunch because, yeah, he's getting hungry. So, yeah, we will see you next time. We don't know exactly when. We said maybe every 2 weeks.
I reckon every couple of weeks.
Every couple of weeks, yeah?
I think that's a good way to do this, yeah.
Yeah? Okay then. But until then, we will see you all next time.